My friends, let me begin by asking you a simple question. What is the difference between two people who are born in the same city, in the same neighborhood, with the same resources, but one of them rises to greatness while the other struggles his entire life? What is the difference between two students who sit in the same classroom, hear the same teacher, read the same books, yet one goes on to become a leader, a creator, a builder, while the other gives up halfway? It is not just luck. It is not only talent. It is not even about how much money they had in their pockets. The biggest difference, the most powerful factor, the most decisive element is the mindset. Your mindset decides your future. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. If your lens is clear, strong, and positive, the world looks full of opportunities. But if your lens is dirty, cracked, and negative, the world looks dark, unfair, and hopeless. The world itself has not changed, but the way you see it, the way you interpret it, the way you respond to it, that changes everything. You see, reality is not only what happens outside, reality is also what happens inside your head. Let me tell you something that changed my own life. There was a time when I believed that success was only for the lucky ones, the talented ones, the chosen ones. I used to think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe my background is too ordinary. Maybe I don't have the skills. And because my mindset was filled with doubt, my actions were weak. I didn't take risks. I didn't give my best. I hesitated. And guess what? Life gave me exactly what I expected. Little, average, ordinary results. Then one day I met a mentor who looked me in the eyes and said, "If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. If you don't create a future in your mind, the world will create one for you, and you may not like it." That moment shook me. I realized that the prison was not outside. It was inside my mind. And if I changed my mindset, I could change my future. My friends, listen to me carefully. Your mindset is more powerful than your circumstances. Your mindset is stronger than your environment. Your mindset is the architect of your destiny. If you believe you can, you will find a way. If you believe you cannot, you will find an excuse. And let me remind you, excuses have never built empires. Excuses have never written history. Excuses have never changed the world. But belief has. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. What kept him going? Was it luck? Number? Was it money? Number. It was mindset. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that will not work." That is the mindset of a winner. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty, faced abuse, rejection, and countless setbacks, yet she believed in herself. She built her empire because her mindset refused to let her stay a victim. Think of Elon Musk, who invested everything he had and almost lost it all. Yet he kept going because in his mind, the future he saw was bigger than the failures he faced. So I ask you today, what is the story you are telling yourself in your mind? Are you telling yourself that you are too small, too weak, too unlucky, too late? Or are you telling yourself that you are capable, strong, and destined for greatness? Because the story you tell yourself will become the script of your life. Some people say, "I'll believe it when I see it." But the truth is, in life, you will only see it when you first believe it. Belief is the seed, and the harvest is your future. If your mind is filled with doubts, negativity, fear, and laziness, then no matter how much potential you have, it will rot inside you unused. But if your mind is filled with courage, determination, resilience, and vision, then even if you have nothing today, you will rise tomorrow. Now let me break it down in the simplest way. There are two types of mindsets: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. A fixed mindset says, "This is who I am. I cannot change. I am limited. I am stuck." A growth mindset says, "This is who I am today, but I can grow. I can learn. I can improve. I can become more." One mindset shuts the door, the other opens the door. One mindset kills your dreams, the other gives birth to them. Which mindset are you living with today? If you want a different future, you need a different mindset. If you want to be successful, you need to train your mind like a muscle. Because your mind, just like your body, grows stronger with exercise. If you exercise positivity, you will attract positivity. If you exercise gratitude, you will attract opportunities. If you exercise persistence, you will attract success. But if you exercise excuses, complaints, and self-pity, then you will attract failure. Every great champion you admire today, whether in sports, business, science, or art, first won the battle in their mind before they won it in the world. Muhammad Ali